Here's exactly why being overweight is making you poor. Now, I'm not trying to trigger people with this video. I'm just speaking from first-hand experience, having coached hundreds of clients to this point and seeing them evolve from getting in better shape. Now, these are the 5 biggest things I think are holding you back from not being in shape and actually making you less money and not giving you the life that you want to have. Now, the first thing is you have less energy. You cannot tell me if you're watching this, if you feel you're overweight and you're not in shape, that you don't feel sluggish sometimes, that you get to the end of the day and you slump, you can't carry on. That's super common because your body is not in its most optimal state. You're not eating the right foods. You're not exercising. When you exercise, you have more energy. When you're lean, you train, you eat the right foods, you feel way better. You're not sluggish. You will always outperform the overweight person. And if you're overweight, you will always get outperformed by the fit person. So you have to make sure that you prioritize exercise and you have to make sure you eat the right foods. People often think that by not training, that they're actually saving time and they're going to get more done. You will not save time and get more done without exercise, because exercise turns on a switch in your brain to make you feel better. When you train first thing in the morning and you do your cardio, you release dopamine, you have more energy, you have more focus to go and get the job done. It's like a nootropic that we can get for free, and it's the best kind of stimulant and drug that we can take. And that's why people don't understand that you're not taking from your day from exercising and being in good shape and training and eating the right foods. You're actually adding to your life, and you're going to become more productive and you're going to get way more done. Number 2, you have less confidence in yourself. You have less conviction because you don't like what you see in the mirror. If you're not confident in the way that you look, you are not going to portray confidence to other people. You're not going to be confident when it comes to closing the big deal in your company, or when it comes to making the investment within your business, or talking to the person on a call that you're trying to get into your program, because you don't have confidence in what you do. You don't have conviction. I know for a fact when I speak to someone and I'm talking to someone and my body language on a call and I'm trying to tell them the benefits of the program, I'm speaking from conviction, from confidence, because I know that I'm in shape. I know that they can see that I'm in shape and I'm passionate about what I'm talking about. And I know that comes across when I'm talking to them. And it gives them a much better perspective of what they can get from the program. It gives me a much better chance of them joining the program, knowing that I'm the confident guy that they can essentially aspire to be like as well. A guy that carries himself to a high standard, that has conviction in everything he does, and is going to be able to close the deal and outperform the overweight person. If you're not confident in the way that you look and the way that you carry yourself, how do you think you're going to get confidence from somebody else that wants to work with you or for you? It's not going to happen. More confidence equals closing more deals, equals making more money, and actually taking you much closer to your goal in life. A lack of confidence is going to lead to a lack of opportunities. Number 3 is that people don't trust you in business. If you're not in shape and you can't show that you can look after yourself, how can you convince people that you can look after them? It shows incompetence, it shows that you don't care, it shows that you're lazy, and that is going to rub off into everything else that you do in life. You don't want to show people and let people think that you're incompetent. The first thing that people see in you is that you're overweight and that you're not carrying yourself at a good standard, you haven't got that lean physique. First impressions are everything. Within the first second, someone has already made a judgment about exactly who you are and whether they want to work with you or not. Do you really want your first impression to be completely damaged from the way that you look because you've got love handles poking out, because you've got man boobs that are showing? This is exactly what you're portraying to people every single time you go and meet someone for the first time, because you're not in the shape that you want to be. Imagine showing up to a meeting and you've got a nice tailored suit on, you can see you train, your pecs are hanging out, you've got a nice square jawline, everything looks good because you show that you work hard, you train hard, and you have that level of confidence that is not portrayed in other people. This is going to give you a much better chance of that person wanting to work with you, because it shows that you care and you actually look after yourself. You're always going to outperform the person who's overweight and that is in that position. Let's imagine 2 people turn up to an interview and they are exactly the same on paper, their CVs are the same, they speak the same, they articulate in the same way. However, one person is in great shape, you can see he trains, you can see he looks after himself, and the other person is overweight, he's sloppy, you can see that he doesn't train, you can see that he's not in a state of good physical health. Which person do you think is going to get the job? Obviously, the person who shows good health is always going to win. They're always going to outperform the overweight person. Number 4, the traits that get you in shape get you super far in business and within your career. These carry over. Building a business is the same as getting in shape. You need certain traits which are going to make you a stronger person. You need to have delayed gratification. You need to be consistent. You need to understand patience. You need to understand how to become adaptable, how to become resilient. You need to be good with time management so you've got time to get your steps in, to train, to eat the right food. These are all things that you need to be successful with in your career as well, to make more money, to get more opportunities, to get further than the other person. Life is a constant game of competition. You're competing against the next guy. And if you're not in as good shape as that person and you don't have as much energy and as much conviction and as much confidence in yourself, then that person is always going to win. And let me tell you, the traits that go through, a prep to get lean, to get in photo shoot condition, they are life-changing. You learn so much about yourself that you didn't know before. The discipline, the confidence, the conviction that you have. You've just proven to yourself that you can get into amazing shape. You've proven to yourself of what you can do. No one else has done that for you. You have gone through this prep. You've done it. That's a massive sense of achievement that is going to give you so much confidence to move forward in other areas of your life. You're not going to doubt yourself. You're always going to back yourself. And that is a huge trait that you are going to have to become highly successful within your career, have more opportunities, and make more money. And number 5, guys, is that your hormones are going to be less optimal. Now, what I mean by this is that if you're out of shape and that you're overweight, you are going to be producing way less testosterone. You're going to be producing more estrogen. If you're a female, you're going to be, again, in the same camp. You're going to be producing less estrogen and less testosterone. This is not going to be optimal when it comes to having more energy and actually having a good mood. When we produce testosterone as men and we have a high level of test, we feel ferocious. We feel energetic. We have conviction. We're in amazing moods all the time. We're constantly striving for things. We're always wanting to move forward. We're always wanting to get to the next level. When we have a lack of testosterone, you know it because you feel slightly depressed. You have no hunger. You're constantly glued to the sofa all the time. You're tired by 4 p.m. You just don't have the same conviction. And one of the biggest ways that we can produce more testosterone and become and have more energy and be more of an alpha male is by getting in better shape, by losing the belly fat, by actually being in good shape and training hard and eating the right foods and having a good diet of lots of proteins and lots of healthy fats. That's how we can produce more testosterone. And again, you are gonna outperform the overweight person every single time. If you're overweight, you're gonna get outperformed by the fit person because they're gonna have more energy and they're gonna be able to do things and sustain things for longer. And that's what we have when we have better firing testosterone and just better firing hormones altogether. So those are my 5 biggest reasons why being overweight right now is making you poor and stopping you from getting the opportunities that you want in life. So what is the solution? Here's exactly what you need to do. You need to make your absolute mission this year to get in better shape. You need to dedicate the next 6 months to your own personal growth, your own personal development, so that you get the body and the life that you want. It's as simple as that. It's not something that hasn't been done millions of times by the people who have done transformations and got there and been in your exact position that you're in now and have gone and made a massive change, which has completely changed the trajectory of their life and their family's life as well, and the family to come in the future. It's that important. And of course, if this is something that you know that you're struggling with and you have been for a long time, and you feel that you would benefit from having a coach that's coached hundreds of people, that's got them there, that's got a completely proven track record to take in physiques to the next level, potentially we're the guys that will help you. I want you to send me a message, or I want you to drop a comment below with the word transform, and I will be in touch with more details about exactly how we can help you get your physique to the next level. I will leave an application in the bio of this video so you can go and book in a call directly with me as well, and let's see exactly how we can get you to transform so you can make more money, have more opportunities, and have a better, more fulfilling life. Guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Make sure you hit the like button if you've enjoyed this video. Make sure you comment below any kind of future videos that you want to see. And as always, make sure you're subscribing for future videos coming to the channel.